For the boys, if you really want to enjoy a football match, never watch it with a woman. Well, I don't know how true that is, but I, for one, I am never going to watch football with my mother ever again. I mean, it starts with the questions like, oh, Emmanuel, who are those playing? And I'll respond, Manchester United versus Chelsea. Okay. So who is wearing the red and who is wearing the blue? Oh, Manchester United is wearing the red and Chelsea is wearing the blue. No wonder they are called the Red Devils. Chelsea, they're also called Blue Devils, eh? No. They are just called the Blues. Then she goes, so who is winning and who is losing? Chelsea has scored 2, Manchester United has scored 1. So Chelsea is winning Manchester United at the moment. Okay. So Chelsea has more goals, eh? Yes, Chelsea has more goals than Manchester United, which is why they are currently winning. And when the questions seem to be over, then she moves the next level. She starts making remarks. Why is that guy not passing to his friend? Why is this guy just playing the ball anyhow? Doesn't he know how to see? That man has been running everywhere. Where at all is he going to? Whose children have been standing on the edge of the football pitch that have been throwing the balls to the players? They don't have anything to do, eh? Hey, footballers can lie. This small thing and that man is rolling on the floor like that. Emma, is this not the same man that fell down and he's running like, hey, footballers? When she's doing all this, I'll be like, in my head, I'm like, God, for Christ's sake, can you please just let me enjoy my football in peace? Of course, I cannot say it out loud because that will mean my death. I just keep it in my head. Then as if that is not enough, you'll be hearing sounds like, So wait, why are you watching that? What is nice about it? What is fun about what you are watching? That is where I'll give my fake smile because I just want you, Ma, can you just please stop talking right now? But I can't say that. Then finally there is some silence. I turn back and I see that she's gone. And I'm like, finally, now I can enjoy this in peace. You see the incident that happens between me and my mother in front of a football match. The thing is, almost every Sunday, it happens in the Catholic Church. Hello and welcome to the second Archangel. From the scenario about me and my mother, it is very clear that my mother is not enjoying football match. Not because football match is not nice, because it's actually really nice. She just doesn't enjoy it. First, because she doesn't know what football matches are about. And secondly, she's not paying attention to details. She's not asking the right questions and she just sees 22 grown-up men chasing a ball and a man in the middle trying to make sure you don't fight. Well, in the Catholic Church, the same thing happens. If you do not know what is going on during the Mass, you are going to feel bored. You're going to feel like the Mass is boring because you are just there. You're just looking on. If the Catholic Mass is boring for you, it is mainly because of 2 reasons. First, because you lack the knowledge and understanding of what is happening. And secondly, because you are refusing to pay attention to what is going on. If you do not understand what is going on in the Mass, you're more like a spectator. You don't understand, you can't contribute, so you are just watching. You feel bored because you do not understand what is going on. The Mass is the sacrifice of Christ on the Calvary that we are reenacting here in our present age and time. When Jesus Christ says, do this in memory of me, he actually means, when you want to remember me, do this. Not just remember, like represent this sacrifice, enact this sacrifice again and again and again. Now, in offering this sacrifice, there are many rites, there are many things we do, there are many gestures and postures and all that. When you do not understand what is going on, if you do not understand why we are standing, or why we are sitting, or why we are saying this or saying that, the Mass is going to be boring because you are not part of what is going on. You are just looking on. Another reason why the Mass could be boring for you is because you are not paying attention to what is going on. Now, you could have the knowledge. You could know what is going on. But that particular day, you are just not focused. I mean, you are just there. You are just looking at people. You are standing because you know you have to stand. You know why you have to stand, but your mind is just not there. You just feel like the first group of people who don't know anything. That attitude towards the Mass is going to give you the impression like, today Mass was boring. So you come out after Mass and you're like, today Mass was boring, I didn't feel anything. No, something happened. A lot happened. You just didn't pay so much attention to what was going on. Everything that happens in the Mass has meaning, has significance. And so when you do not understand them, you feel bored. Even if you understand them and you do not concentrate or focus on them, you feel bored. So when you lack these things, the Catholic Mass is definitely going to be boring for you. So what can we do to make the Catholic Mass less boring? First is to inform yourself. Get to know what is happening. Educate yourself. There are lots of avenues for you to get to, learn about the church, learn about what is happening, what we do at Mass. The more you know, the less boring Mass gets. And secondly, when you go for Mass, concentrate. I know it is hard sometimes. Sometimes you just want to reply that text message. You just want to see that video. You just want to snap, but concentrate. Focus on what is happening. That is only when it can make meaning to you. Otherwise, you will leave Mass, and after that, you will meet somebody and be like, oh no, today's Mass was boring. The Catholic Mass is the sacrifice of Jesus Christ on the cross of Calvary. And the sacrifice of Jesus Christ cannot be boring. The cause of our salvation can never be boring. So if you find yourself after Mass telling somebody, today's Mass was boring, I guess we know why, don't we? Get yourself educated and focused on what is going on. And one of the ways you can do that is by subscribing to this channel, liking it and sharing it to others, so that together we go to Mass and don't end up saying Mass was boring, because we actually got a lot from the Mass. So until I see you in my next video, peace.